My name's Georgia Funkadelic. That was a song called Cream Feelin. It's an instrumental off the new album, Georgia's Pool Party. It's the second song. That song was written, I sat down and the goal in mind when I wrote that song was I wanted to write a dance song. That's all I had in my mind. And so, like most of us when we have a question, we'll Google it. So I Googled what's the BPM of a dance song. And it told me the answer of everybody knows it's 120 BPM. And so that's where I started. I started with just a click. And that was the idea, and that's where that song flowed from, was the desire to make a dance song. When I wrote that song, it was back in 2018, and I had gotten together with my dear friends Micah Carter and Ben Ganster, and we started hashing that out. And if you listen to the album, and just as we played today, the keyboard part and the drum parts are so integral to that. And it just creates this feeling in the mind that just makes you ready. And then the bass starts and the guitar, and it's excellent. On the actual recording on the album, I have my good friend and a tremendous guitar player, Sean Needham. He's in the local Evansville area, and he came in, and I knew that he was the right person for that song because of his skill. He's such a good fusion jazz player, which tells you everything else. He's just a good guitar player, and so it's awesome having him on that song. And I think it did turn out to be a real good dance song. So, like I mentioned, in the band that you saw, that was Micah Carter. He plays the keyboards, he sings with us, and he also plays harmonica. And then we also have the drummer, Ben Ganster. And Ben is also playing some vocals or singing some vocals. And as I mentioned, dear friends, I've been playing with them primarily in various projects for the last 2 years straight. So we've been consistently rehearsing and practicing, whether it be for the Honey Roy Band or maybe a different band that we came up with at some point just to have some fun. We've been doing a lot of work. The next song we have coming up is Helen of Green River. Helen of Green River is a dear favorite of mine. I wrote this song, it was the summer of 2018, and in Evansville, in this area, it gets extremely humid. Now, I'm from Georgia, where it's hot during the summer, and I expected when I migrated to Evansville that it was going to cool down a bit, but I got out on a hot summer day in August and felt the warmth. You know it. And it was one of those days in Evansville, and I was just cruising in my car, going somewhere, and happened to see someone walk across. I think I was at Vogel and Green River going north, and I saw a lady walking down the street, and that's no big deal, but it happened to be one of those heat days where it's 115 outside, and my thought was, it's got to be hot for her, but I just took off and kept going. Well, about an hour and a half later, I came back that route, was going south on Green River Road, and saw the same lady all the way south by Bellamede. So I happened to pull in and come out because I was driving that way, and I said, do you need a ride? And so I found out about Helen. Helen was homeless, yada yada, there's a story there. That's where the song Helen of Green River came from. Helen of Green River, I have my good friend Lucas Pate playing the fiddle, and he's in the military, and so I'm so thankful for that, but also he's just a tremendous musician and teacher in the Evansville area. Have Angel Rhodes that's playing guitar and singing, have Lindsay Teakin doing some singing, we have Honey Roy playing some piano and the harmonica, or harp as they like to say, and then Ben Ganster on the drums. So check it out, this is Helen of Green River.
Going to, where you coming from? Do you need a ride or just a better life? So you got a plan gonna go. I'm going there too. Maybe I can help you. I'm talking about Helen. Ooh, of Green River. Company, fly, I'll probably get high. Talking about Helen. Ooh, of Green River. Wonder how you been. I hope that you are well. Found true love, or maybe rich as hell. Talking about Helen. Ooh, of Green River. Like me, only want things to get better. Open the door. I know that it's gonna be good. you come down and rock me now. It makes me scream, well, well, well. I found out I'm not the only one who knows that we can't go on. Ooh, and I found out I'm not the only one who knows that we can't go on. But when you call me in the morning, girl, I know that it's gonna be good.
That was a song called She Knocked Me Down. She Knocked Me Down is a traditional style blues song. And for the personnel that were on the album, I got my good friend Jonas Scott Cowan. He's a local recording artist. He's put out a few albums, and he's straight up blues. And one thing about Jonas, again, a dear friend of mine. We played in a couple bands together, played some shows together, and had lots of fun together. But one thing about Jonas, some people play the blues, and that's cool. Jonas plays the blues, but he lives the blues, and he's seen the blues, and I believe him. But he's, like I said, a dear friend, and I was glad to be able to have a song that he could just fit well into. It kind of has like some kind of Albert King style sound that he throws down on there. It sounds perfect, but it is a pool party, and with the pool party, you got a lot of people coming out. On that same track, we have Honey Roy playing just some faint organ in the back. And also on this song, on the recording, is Tim Mitchell. Now live, it was been Ganster and Honey Roy, but on the recording, it's Tim Mitchell. My good buddy, Tim Mitchell. We've played in a number of bands together and had a lot of fun together too. Dear friend, and he plays the drums on this track. And then I had Mr. Carter. That was Honey Roy's dad. I asked him to come out there because I wanted him on the album. He's a friend, and I have a thing with Mr. Carter. I always take a selfie whenever I'm around Mr. Carter, just because he's a legend. He's an Evansville legend on the saxophone. So he's also on that track. And, I'm really proud of it. We had a good time. It's a blues song, but you can tell that I'm having fun. We're having fun, and I hope you have fun. So thanks for joining us on this, and you can check me out. Go to the website, georgiafunkadelic.com. Of course, everybody has the Facebook or the YouTube or the Insta, and you can catch me there, Georgia Funkadelic. There's not too many others like me. So appreciate your time, and I hope you have a good day. And go listen to some groove music.